Hello and welcome. This is the eye of the hand. The eye sees everything. Well, what we're going to do here today is we're going to show you what I've been working on. I can get this here to zoom in just right. I like it to be right. Alright, let's just get this right here. Sorry about this, guys. This is my new website. This is my new site, guys. So, I hope you enjoy what I'm about to bring you. If this thing will just act correctly with me. Alright, that looks about right. Good. Alright, we got one viewer in here. This is my new website. This is called Truth Be Told. No, the OpenEye system. Excuse me. It's called the OpenEye system. Also, TOES can be found with the abbreviation capital T dot capital O dot capital E dot capital E dot. It can be found. I will show you. I will just bring you over real quick. I'm just going to scroll down through and show you what I've got. Started this January 28th, 2018. Started date. I have here new from the eye. I have up here on the listing D-Wave, CERN, Geoengineering, Aliens, UFOs, Planet X. Now this is D-Wave is the key, CERN is the door. Okay, I'm trying to give people an understanding of everything and what it has to do with the singularity at the same time, because everything is becoming one. And if you look at the whole picture, we've got everything here. So I don't need to pretty much explain that, but I'm just going to jump into preview mode. I do have it up on the internet, so if you're interested, go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know why this thing likes to play flippy floppy here. I like to keep that. See that red bar there up top is what has my start date. My start date, which is covered up by the Create Your Wix site right here. But just watch as it flicks through. Now that blue thing right there, I had this in my previous videos. So these are just pictures, but I did clear up the image of the being, and it's right there. It is a being. I cleaned up the image. So as we see with that. Now I'll come down. I'll just scroll down and show you what we have going on here. I have a little introduction underneath right here where the red goes into it. I have top 10s need to know. Sincerely, the eye right here. Top 10s need to know. Now this is what gets me. This I didn't see this at first, but it says need to know. Controller of the beast system, the bringer of death, everything becomes one, the mark of the beast. I put that in a sentence and I'm like, no way. This is after I had labeled everything, the top 10s. So I've got this guy with his laser beam eye is hitting Planet X, which is number 2, the bringer of death. Okay. Now AI and weapons is number 1, controller of the beast system. Planet X, number 2, the bringer of death. Singularity, number 3, everything becomes one. Biometric ID, the mark of the beast. Digital money, change of money to digital. Big data, a mass collection of information. Chemtrails, what they are used for. The news, more than what meets the eye. Dying Earth, the cause and effect. The end, everything dies. Okay. Let's continue on down to number 1, AI and its weapons and control. Now these are just brief statements here. I'm adding more as I go along, but if you visit the website often enough, it will bring you, and you'll see the updates. I'm going to update it daily, probably several hours out of the day. I'm going to be doing much work, and I usually update it like every 10 minutes. I click the publish button. So I'm working on a blog as well. Number 2, Planet X, the effect of Planet X on Earth. The effects of Planet X on Earth, and I will be describing in great detail. Now listen, all these words that are typed in here belong to me. They're mine. My words. Weren't pulled out of some website and they weren't thrown in there. This is my explanation of everything. I'm going to put it in layman's terms, and then what I'm going to do after I explain everything and you understand it, then I'm going to throw the Bible verses in there and say, look, every single verse is connected to this. Now we got singularity. Everything becomes one together. The D wave, everything's just showing you what we've learned over this time. Now here's your number 5, I believe, number 4 or 5. Digital money transfer from paperback to digital. All right. We got the 1988 Economist magazine. We have the Bitcoin dollar underneath the Bitcoin gold coin, which represents the change. The Phoenix, its definitions, its explanations. That little marking that's on the Phoenix, that's right here. Its explanation. I've done this in a video before, but this is an actual website you can jump onto if you'd like to get some information. So with that being said, it's still in the works. I will now bring you to the site itself. Okay, and I will show you exactly. I will go in and I will show you exactly what the link is that you can click. All right. Okay. This would be the link. I'm going to show it to you as it is previewed on Google. This is what it looks like being previewed on Google. Right here. See this area right here where it says D-Wave / CERN AI Geoengineering United States, the OpenEye system. And then it goes into giving a brief statement. But it says HTTPS with the double line / Justin Kwiatkowski wixsite.com /lazysmartass2. And then underneath my brief description is, here at the OpenEye system, here at the OpenEye system, my page offers only the truth to those who seek it. Everything you want and more here and only here can be found. Okay, so there's your whatever. So this is what I'm working on for you guys to get information here. But nobody cares. That's the problem. Nobody cares. But I was thinking about actually writing a book and putting all this in it, because I have the rights to all this. Everything I'm doing is all mine. And I'm going to get it printed up, and it's on from there. But let me zoom back out. I think this shit is badass, honestly. I think this is badass. I go to the preview. It just scrolls through. Now you can click on any one of these photos. There's more than what you're seeing in these photos, but you can click on these photos, and it'll bring it up, and you can click the arrow to move them over to see what else is there. But that's my favorite one right there, the artificial intelligence. Now, on a real quickie, I do want to show you what I've examined, actually, it kind of blew my mind in a way. So I'm going to pull up the photos right now. I'm going to show you this this weird ass when I was doing an examination and I was using the filters on that blue craft, the being that's in the blue craft. I decided I was gonna mess around with the filters, and when I did, I got these like whoa wow type of events, but it's not in this one, so I'm gonna have to go to the other one. But this is a finished product right here. One of my finished products that I got. Some pretty good detail in this actually. So observe. This shit is badass. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Here's the mouth. Here's the mouth. This is the cheekbone. Now I've got pictures of these beings, of what people describe them as, and well, let me tell you something. The rendering is damn near perfect. Alright, let's just zoom in a little bit. It's kind of got like a rabbit's face a little bit, like maybe a fish type of face, with the way that the lip sticks out. It buckles out and the nose is here. See, the nose is up here. We got the rib of the nose and the holes. So this area is the nose. This is the mouth. And this is the chin. These are the cheekbones. The dimensions are there. The dimensions are there. I'm just going to draw them out for you so you see them. They're there. And then it goes into a rounded face. Same with this side. And over here you can see the structure of the bone coming out and down and out and around. Same thing. But because it's not close enough and clear enough, I can only get what the image is just allowing me to get. And I've got a couple of images that pretty much resemble this to the T. So, I mean, you guys tell me what you think. Really. I mean, take a look at that son of a bitch. Mouth, chin, see the line that goes down and back up. Cheekbone, the eye socket, forehead, the roundedness of the head, the eye bone that pops out right here. The detail of it is great. Now, I decided to take this a step further. Because I'm starting to see what looks like a computer grid pattern here. And I remembered something. It talks about a house made in heaven, not made by human hands. That's a living, breathing object. It's living. So I says, wait, there's got to be more to this being that I caught on this thing. So I says, all right. I says, so on my website, I posted it. I posted pictures of the aliens and the UFOs. But we'll go through my gallery. I'm just gonna surface through my gallery, and I'm gonna show you something here. I'm gonna show you what this thing looks like, and on how the circuitry of this window that is open in front of it is actually living circuitry that weaves itself up like vine and seals and then unweaves. It's a living thing, this thing. It's living, it's alive. Alright. I'm going to go into my photos. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about right here, right now. This is the most interesting thing I think I've ever come across. But my website is great. It's phenomenal. It's giving you everything. Now, All right, I've taken a comparison between these two figures, between this guy here and this guy here. Somewhat of resemblance, but not what I'm looking for. I got what I'm looking for, so I got something with the very same cheekbones and jaw pattern structures. Two of them, in fact. One was a human man-made doll-looking one that replicated what the person saw. And another one was the actual picture of it from within the vessel. Somebody captured a vague picture of it, and it's identical to what I captured. So, and I don't know these people for shit in the ground. All right, these are all my images that I've uploaded so far to this website. Everything from Planet X, D-Wave, CERN, explaining everything, what it all has to do with each other. Now, what got me going was when I seen the Android picture with all the computer things, but when I seen my picture, I decided to take it a step further. And I'll show you now. Drinking some coffee here, guys. It's very good for you. Lo and behold, I'm going to show you a computer pattern, a living tissue. Living tissue. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. And there is a round signature energy pattern that stems right from what looks to be like where its eye is, but it seems to be like this is all, and I'll zoom in for you so you can get a really good look. Looks like dimensions and dimensions. It looks like here, looks like it goes inward, like layers of three-dimensional living pattern. Like this whole thing seems to be like opening up a window, so to say. But you can see its mouth a little bit better. I'll zoom back out for you. You can see its mouth a little bit better right here. You can see the opening of its mouth. You can see its nose a little bit better. If we zoom in right here, you can see the tip of its nose. Now, guys, computers are very good these days. They have very good options to clear things up and what have you, whatnot. But as you see, this is the cheekbone structure of the outline. It shows dimensional patterns here. And here's the chin. It's all graphed up. It's like, I don't know how to explain this, man. I don't know how to explain this. There's the mouth. When you start to zoom out, you start to see it a little bit better. You start to see a little bit better. Start to see the bone structure a little bit. I've still got a lot of work to do with this yet. You know? So, but that's an interesting piece. As far as anything else goes, Apple is definitely building themselves yeah, they're definitely building themselves up a little army of ships on the ground, miniaturized. But wake up, people. You guys got to wake up. Changing times. But have at it. This is my website. I'm going to hit publish. And then I'm going to hit view website. See, it's already on there. Now, I'll just scope it back a little bit. There we go. takes a second to load this thing up, but it's pretty neat. Your guys' computers, I'm sure it'll run fast. You put it on there. Okay. Just waiting for it to load up. See, my computer's slow, so it takes a minute to do anything. See, I got this little effect down here, right here, where it pops in. But for you guys, it would be a lot faster than this, of course. But this patch right here, because everything I got, it's this computer that I'm working off of is a notebook, HP Mini. So it takes a while to load things up on this thing. But for you guys, the website, when you go to my website, it'll load up immediately, instantly. This page will immediately come in as everything starts flickering through. I'm just giving you options to be able to go to a site and get content that pertains to what you're interested in. And everybody has a selection. Everybody has a choice. They can pick one of these contents. My choice was Planet X that I picked for my own personal self. But as I go through, I number them. I give you meanings for what their purposes are. I label them. I put ideal patterns in here. I give you your currency thing here, your digital money transfer from paper back to digital. I prove it with the symbolism here. You know, I show you the transfer. I tell you what the rise of the phoenix is. I tell you what it symbolizes, what the saints thing symbolizes. It symbolizes rebirth. And if you go back, now this is very smart. Nobody's figured it out but me. But if you go back to the beginning of the Bible, now you get your answers. He tells you what it means at the end. He said Jesus Christ died on the cross. The Son died. And he was dead for 3 days and then rose back from the dead. Rebirth, right? Well, the phoenix represents that too. But in the end of the Bible in Revelations, it says that the sun will go black as sackcloth for 3 days of darkness. And then be reborn again. So... and that would be our sun, the sun. So he is explaining to you that this is all cosmic in astrology in parts of the book, but people are too deficit to learn to put those two things together. When he says, I am the heavens, I am in all things. He's talking about space. When he talks about spirits, he's talking about these celestial bodies that are traveling, like the red dragon, with 3/4 of the stars in its tail. Those are all meteors. He's talking about the Planet X. They all do. The red Hopi, blue, the Hopi Indian prophecy, the blue and red Kachina. Hello, you didn't know what they meant by that? We're getting ready to. That's the super blue blood moon, the red and blue Kachina. From the Indian prophecy, Hopi Indian prophecy. And it makes plenty of sense. They've all told us our timeline. Now, here's the big thing. We're going into Pisces from Aquarius, right? Or are we already in Pisces? Now, that's the fish. And from what I understand, the fish is the symbol for Jesus. Pisces, Basilica. So, when you take it, I know it's the mark for Jesus because it's the symbol for Jesus because he tells you, he says, catch a fish, eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. He told you about that analogy. He told you about the fish theory. Catch a fish, eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Well, he was telling you. He was telling you, and I put it into perfect analogy right then and there. But this website offers you all the information you've been looking for and more. And it's all coming. More and more every day. I'm posting more and more. I'm posting facts and my own thoughts. Now, my own thoughts are pretty much down here, but I'm going to read this to you here. What I do here is expose and reveal what the elites are hiding. All the puzzle pieces are here for your study. Feel free to learn the truth and dare learn what they don't want you to. This is going to be my life's work given to you for free. So please, let those who have wisdom see and hear what is meant for them. Now, when I come down, like I said, when I come down, I got the top 10s need to know. Haha, all numbered, nice and neatly for you. And Planet X got the little laser eye guy, because that's very important. AI, weapons, control. And what it has to do with weather, geoengineering, and turning the Earth into a 5G. I honestly think, I think I figured out what they're really motivated to do. They know about the Planet X. We know about the Planet X. We're getting meteors. We got earthquakes because we know it's affecting our Earth's magnetosphere. So it would make logical sense that they're trying to figure out a way to turn the whole Earth into 5G antenna, an electrical grid in the cloud, by spraying these chemtrails with all these metals in it. They're trying to warp this Earth into another fucking solar system. And they're trying to place it in an exact spot that would be perfect for life. And it's as far-fetched as that sounds, man. I think they're trying to move the Earth. I think they're trying to get it away from Planet X. At least until it goes by and then put it back. And guys, I do believe we are... I do believe that we're drifting away from our sun, and that the fake one that's up there, that solar shield thing, that sun simulator, I think that's the one that's going to go dark for 3 days, and then it's going to kick back on, and we're going to realize that we have no sun. People aren't going to wake up, though. They're going to think that our sun just went stupid real quick, but our sun isn't here. For some reason, I think we're traveling through space, and I think they're using an artificial sun to keep us alive, and that's why everything's freezing over, because we're no longer we were being pulled into the sun. That was a theory that was relative a long time ago and still relative to today, that the gravity of the sun was pulling the Earth in like a spiral effect, like when you go in the mall and you roll one of those coins into that little coin thing that spins around in that funnel. Yeah, takes a while to get there, but once you get there, it gets faster. So it's like the earthquakes. They're just going to happen more and more. But I think they're trying to push us out of reach of Planet X. And it's not working. Honestly. So, yeah, we have some shit here, man. I cover the topics. But I really hope, some people will get the hint and actually understand where the Apple technology comes from. Comes from extraterrestrials. Okay, see? Right there. Okay, this is Google Sky. And I'm zooming in on their logos. We get our logos from somewhere. It's just like the swastika. We get that from fucking somewheres too. Look at the fucking... Take a look at... You got... I don't even want... We got the hexagon. We got it all. And the Illuminati, we know the hexagon is theirs. It's just a lot of shit, man. And I figured, what better way to put it all... Instead of a fucking video where people got to watch 101 different videos to even get near the truth. Before they get the truth, they got to watch 100 videos. You could just come to a site that has all the fucking information, and it's updated on a daily. And it's dated when it's updated. And it automatically loads onto my Facebook every time. And onto my Twitter. And now making a video of it onto YouTube. I'm going to be paying for the upgrade so I can turn and activate the blogging so people can come, and on certain topics like AI, there's going to be 10 different topics. There's going to be 10 different blogs going on. And it's going to be about everything that's in that list. But I would rather prefer them read what I've written. Because what is written on this page is not out of anything. There's nothing that's been taken out of a website and added here except for pictures. That is privy to the public. It's free to use. The site is free to use. The site that I got, I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to actually print this out into a book format as well. Exactly how you see it here will also be in book format. Okay, soft cover with pictures. This book, I promise you, when it's done, it's going to be the #1 top seller. Because we still got some time before shit really starts to hit the fan. But yeah, enjoy the ice age, because these cocksuckers are moving the planet, and I think that's what's going on. Our sun is, we're going away from our sun, and they've got an artificial one up there for temporary. They're using this 5G system, geoengineering, not only for one purpose, but for 3 or 4. They're hiding what's up there, what's attracted to us, because we're creating a lot of positive output energy here. We're creating a lot of noise, especially with CERN. So we're actually attracting that Planet X. Its magnetivity is being attracted to us. CERN is 1,000 times the gravity of Earth. So what's worse? You think every time they power that thing on, it doesn't pull meteors close to the Earth? Yeah, sure it does. Look at Michigan. Look at Russia. And those big blowing bangs, boom! That happens miles up. It's because it's breaking through the dome. And then there's these creatures that are coming in. That's why people are getting fucking images of these in the fog looking creatures in China and all that, floating through the air with tentacles, because they came out from out there, whatever the fuck belongs out in that black void. But I'm telling you what, there's no, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, but this is going into a book format. And the main picture that's going to be on the book for this piece will be that one that was just there. I'll show it to you when it comes back here. It'll be this guy right here. He'll be stuck on there. And it's going to be, the book is going to be 10 chapters long. 10 chapters long. Okay, each chapter is going to have a set amount of pages. But I'm putting it in this format first, and then I'm going to have it extracted and put into a book. I'm going to be the first to do it. Where we are, where we came from, and where we're going. Present, past, and future. In that exact order. We got to know where we came from in order to understand where we're going. So with that being said, I was going to say I'll bring you over to Facebook and show you what it looks like, but it doesn't really matter. Look up my site. Right here. Okay. Right here. Watch this. We're going to pull it up. It's going to be on Google. Or at least it should be. I don't know why it's bringing me to settings. This is ridiculous. Anyways, let's do this. On Google. Let's just see if I could just pull it up just to show you it on Google's site. No, I gotta do this. Copy. And we'll paste it. Sorry about the delay. I hope everybody watched it. I was just hoping it brings me to the Google site to show it, but I don't see it doing so. Now it's going to bring me right back into the web page. But if you type up that link, if you type up this link right here, let me just zoom it in so you guys can see that link. Alright, there's the link. This is pretty neat, pretty interesting. So, yeah, man, come on through, check out my website. Show me that we got love in the house, that you want to learn, that the truth about chemtrails will be exposed. This is what they're spraying us with right here. Aluminum oxide, barium, strontium, copper, sulfate, potassium, iodide. And all you want to do is party like a rock star, party like a rock star. While all that's going on above your head, a lot of you are saying, oh, that's normal. You really think that that shit is normal? No, that's Skynet. Exactly what you see in Terminator. Look it up in The Simpsons, Homer Simpson, with his little android bot. Skin gets burned off and you see he looks like the Terminator, and then he gets the command to destroy and kill out of the blue. Don't tell me. But this is it, guys. This is what I've got so far for you. I'm working hard to create more on my editor. Please bear with me. Please check it out. I have the hand. The eye sees everything.